Welcome in, this is Callie with Oracle Wise Living. I hope you're doing well. Checking this message out. Please make sure to hit that subscribe button if you're not already a subscriber. If you do like my kind of content, I share Oracle messages through Hay House, as well as tarot messages as well. I'm offering collective and mini and extended readings as well. If anybody would like a reading, just let me know. Okay. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get started. Calling my angels, guides, ancestors here now to protect me with the highest, widest light. Block, blind, delete all negative energies that are siphoning my energy, okay? With that being said, let's go ahead. The message earlier that I pulled the Guardian Angel message. So, love yourself unconditionally. We're going to see what else comes out. Any kind of harassing or anything like that, you will be removed from the videos. So hone in on the psychic abilities is coming tonight. So working with bats, the dark side could be something significant here as well. Needing to see through the illusions, right? So Archangel Zorinka is bringing this information to me. So let's see, Archangel Zorinka. Archangel Dorinka comes from another universe to oversee and look after the bats who have advanced knowledge about sonics and echolocations. They come to Earth through Sirius, where they learn to fine-tune their data to fit in with our atmospherics. These special animals have volunteered to come to Earth to share their knowledge. They communicate with open hearts through their throat chakras. Archangel Dorinka's color is deep gray and black. He vibrates on a different wavelength from other archangels because of this. Some people find him more difficult to connect with. But when you understand this and honor bats, he extends his protection with love to you. And through this, you can gain access to the wisdom of his universe. So this card guides you to open up to the psychic abilities latent within yourself. To do this, expand your right brain by listening to your intuition and trusting your inner guidance. Practice choosing with your heart rather than your left brain. Focus on your throat chakra, your spiritual center of truth, and as an upward pointing triangle within it. This opens it up to Archangel Michael to pour sacred geometric codes into you. Be aware of these angel sonics and know that your psychic abilities are being honed. Choosing this card reminds you that metaphorically you can fly. So expand your vision and focus on your wildest dreams. You have the untapped gifts and abilities and are being invited to bring them forward, safe in the knowledge that all the support you need is available to you. Thank you guys so much for the like already. Okay, so we have Archangel Dorinka coming in. So lots of dark, it reminds me of like the death card, right? So maybe you're someone who's tapped into like the dark side as well. You see the beauty within the darkness. I love that. I absolutely love that. I love light and dark energies, okay? So don't get me wrong on that, you guys. But, yeah. So hone in on your psychic abilities and see through the illusions, you guys. Working with bats. Yeah. Their sonic, their sonar energy can be very significant as well. So someone is definitely being encouraged to tap into the dark side, tap into your psychic abilities, you know, work on that shadow, work on your shadow side. And let me just say this, guys, the way to get my attention is not to be negative to me in the commenting on my phone or my looks. I mean, like, that is besides the whole point. That's not what this channel is for. Let's just make that known, okay, apparent. Anyway, these are my psychic messages. So, judgment. Someone's going through judgment right now, or fixing to be under judgment. Their higher selves has got them under judgment. Good. 46. Someone could be 46 as well. Yeah, someone is being deceptive, and they're under higher judgment here. This is our confirmation, guys. So whoever those people are in our chat doing that, they're under judgment, whether they believe or not. Energy, that energy goes somewhere. I'm not finna do none of that. I'm not finna fix my teeth or none of that for no foul-mouthed man or woman. I'll show up looking the worst. You know what I'm saying? Just to prove a point. Shit. Yeah, discernment, analysis, precision is important. This isn't a time to act under imagined sense of urgency. So let's take a step back, relax, chill, right? Let the universe play out. Yeah, keep your emotions from running away with you. Absolutely. So I call my energy back to me from every person, place, and entity, from every time, space, and dimension. And we block, blind, and delete them. Yeah. And try to step away from moments, and I study and analyze all the factors of the situation. My higher self to guide to the right end. I sleep on it at night. Better yet, I sleep on it for 3 nights, and then I heed my higher self's message. So leave it to me for now. Your higher self is saying, leave it to me for now. They seen the tyrants coming in our chat, guys. And because they contributed to negativity in my chat and riling me up, and I'm sitting here working on my shadow and shit, they're barking up the wrong tree. So 27, you guys. 27. Treachery, betrayal, dishonesty, and exploitation. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to be exploitative. They're trying to exploit me in a negative light. I don't give a 2 rat monkey's ass and a quarter past his balls. I do not give 2 shits. Your guardian angels are present, alerting you to the fact that all isn't as it appears. Something is off, and you may be in danger. Yeah, I probably am. I probably am in danger. But pay close attention to what's going on around you, as well as what's going on within you. You'll soon notice that bad vibes are in the air. The signal isn't that someone is potentially able to exploit or manipulate you, so be on alert. Yeah, someone's trying to manipulate and exploit me right now. So this is a record, you guys. This is my record. I'm going to leave this video public, so you guys know. So the world knows. So, you say it can't be, but your guardian angels are reminding you that treachery and deceit are subtle and difficult to see. After all, no one wants to believe that someone might hurt them. So this is a confirmation that someone's trying to hurt me right now. They're trying to exploit me or something. And I feel like it's that person, whoever the name, the one, or whatever. Whatever. Anyway, sometimes it's deliberate to injure. And it says, or there's something here about someone could be diagnosed with Alzheimer's as well. And they're going to wind up neglecting their mate. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. So this is what's going to happen to them. Yeah. Often it's just the result of thoughtless fear, but they're going to get Alzheimer's and they're going to be neglected. Yeah, it may show up in a co-worker's failure to inform you that the project deadline has changed, or a mother withholding the fact that the father was diagnosed with Alzheimer's, or even your own neglect to tell your mate that you may be overspent this month, can't pay the bills. Deceit and manipulation need not to be malicious, intended to occur, or to be damaging. It often is just the results of thoughtlessness or fear. Your guardian angels urged you to trust your vibes completely when it comes to your own suspicions of others. Also, equally scrutinize your own deceptions. Either case leads to dead ends and disappointing outcomes. Ask your guardian angel to protect you from the deceit of others and your own temptation to deceive. Have the courage and integrity to be honest. And guardian angel's message: we will watch over you. Of course, they watch. They always watch. We need them to intercede. So if they intercede, who do we call on to intercede? Our energetic frequencies that work with us. Our Galactic Federation family, that's who. How did they think that I survived my last mishap? You know? Hell saying, yes, I turned Satorite Tenera Pedarotas. Right? The Rosicrucians, baby. I mean, it goes in my blood. Like, these people, just because y'all keep me from who is, it goes in my blood. It's in my blood. I actually don't praise any kind of deities or anything like that. I don't do that. I look at them as learning mechanisms and tools, archetypes. Honestly. I do pay attention to the planets because that's in our universe. But it's no... I don't worship idols. That's not what this is about. You know, I'm the type of person that I can go into hermit mode. Like real talk. Light, be the light. I mean, I can't get away from it. You know, it's like the universe continues telling me to be the light in this dark place I'm in this dark community. All these people around here pretending to be light, and they ain't the light. They are not the fucking light. They ain't wanting to shine the truth on the real facts. Not everybody now. Those I triggered, no, not trigger them for a reason. So, imagine yourself as a being composed of energy and light, because in reality, that's precisely what you are. You're a powerful being, and people are attracted to your brilliance. Yeah. This is the time to remember how vibrant you truly are. It's the card on the front. Says the spirit world presents this card to remind you that some people are attracted to light while others emanate it. Says you are a powerful beacon, and as a result, you have the ability to attract what you desire. So thoughts are like rays of light, made up from energy that disperse into the universe. That's why I know, like, I'm going up north, and I'm not going to be around. I'm not going to be with whoever the fuck they think I'm going to be with. I'm not going to do that. I'm not doing that. I don't owe anybody anything. I have not done anything malicious, intently, knowingly, or unknowingly to anyone. So I don't deserve to be treated negatively. You know? I don't go out. I'm very to myself. I don't go out there and expose my energy. I don't go around to this person, that person, this person, that person. I don't do that. I've come on YouTube to tell my story, what I'm going through. But so is a million other people. Why are they coming down on me? So, How have my thoughts been lately? Have they been positive or negative? It's worth remembering that you will often find what you're thinking about or looking for. You also have the power to use your brilliance to protect yourself from people or situations. Yeah, okay. So I'm being told to protect my energy, my mind, my body, my spirit, because people are trying to fuck with me. So I'm going to visualize now the white light surrounding me, protecting me, and only allowing positive people and situations to enter my space for the highest, greatest good. Because I claim that I am a shining soul. And we are here in the spirit world. They're saying that too, that you're a light. And know you have the power to be even more than who you are in the physical. Absolutely, right? A spiritual being with unlimited potential. Just because they couldn't see my brilliance or my beauty and my intellect and my honor, my honesty and my grace, just because they can't see that doesn't mean it's not there. You know what I'm saying? I know who I am, and I don't need anyone to come in trying to mess with me. You know? So light, be the light. Yeah, being called to move in silence because they're getting bad karma now. Good. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe we should pray and send them healing, love, and light, right? Let's pray and send those people healing, love, and light, whoever is trying to come against me and create adversity. Let's just counteract it, right? Let's I've already called my energy back, right, from earlier. So let's go ahead and clear that. Clear it. And send them healing, love, and light so much and wrap it up so tight that they have no more hatred or negativity towards me, collective, right? Let's just be. So someone is trying to steal somebody's creative endeavors here with screenshots that I'm ignoring, maybe. Let's see. Or someone could be trying to steal your ideas, copy your work, or feed off of you in some kind of way. Someone that you're ignoring. I don't know, guys. And I know I've had some run-ins with some of you guys, like 847, things like that. You guys know, like whenever I've been triggered and shit like that. Okay, you know. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all try to ruffle my feathers and shit. And I ain't trying to make it, you know, I'm past that. But whoever that person was that was coming, you know, doing that shit to me earlier just fucked up, bruh. Posting all that legal shit, you know? Yeah, they was posting codes and shit in my thing saying I was a scammer and shit. Anyway, whatever. They must work for the government. I don't know. Or maybe they're a scammer, right? Maybe that's why they did that. Yeah, definitely we're free from this, guys. This got trapped in our head. Eight of Swords is reversed. They want us to be all in our fucking head. They want us to be so fucked up and so in our head and shit like that. Bitch, I'm not on fucking drugs. You can't get me fucked up like that no more. I ain't dropping my fucking drawers and sleeping with no motherfucking body, baby. You ain't gonna get me. Someone's mission here of wanting wanting to be have some kind of power over me or my collective. Someone's wanting to have power over the collective. They're in opposition. They're trying to steal our information, guys, just to use it against this or use it in their agenda or whatever the fuck ever. Yeah, we've healed from this heartbreak, so it doesn't even affect us anymore like it used to. You know? We've overcome this. We forgave that shit. If they can't forgive us and they can't let us go, that's their problem. You know? I don't give a shit if they have to tell themselves, yes, I was the worst person in the world for them. If that's what you have to tell yourself, to stay the fuck away from me and stop talking about me, then do so. Do tell yourself that. Whatever you have to do, just stay out of my lane and stop fucking worrying about me and my life and what I got going on, then do that. Like, I don't want nothing to do with that. Don't come around me, and entities don't come at me in different fucking bodies. Fucking damn. The worst is over, is all I gotta say. Three of Swords reversed, the worst is fucking over. I'm moving the fuck on. I ain't worried about that shit. I'm moving on. I don't look back at what the fuck was lost. I don't give two fuck. I left that shit. Go. I don't give a fuck. Let it go. Family, friends, belongings, I have to let it go. Yeah. I've decided to make a quick, rash decision and move the fuck on away from that shit. And I'm going after what the fuck I want and what I need. I'm fucking honest as well. So, that's all that matters to me. Yeah. Going through this spiritual transformation. Stripping away all the worthless matters. People, places, things, situation. Yeah. Someone who wants a romantic love offer is thinking I'm a... and I don't know what the fuck this, that, and the other. Well, we're not meant to for each other then. If you don't appreciate the things that I do and the things I have to offer the world, then we are not meshed together. We're not meant to be around each other. So, yeah, someone saying I'm pretending to know more than what, or acting like I know more than what I do, kick rocks. If you feel that way, then go somewhere else. Don't worry about what the fuck I got going on. Because I'm just trying to be Callie. I'm trying to be my fucking self, okay? Yeah. They all sitting around talking about this. You and your fucking groupies and shit, you fucking assholes. Your cult. Watching, trying to learn from me so you can use it against me. Honestly, does people, I mean, honestly, are people on here actually trying to save a life, or actually are they trying to get rid of lives? Because a lot of these gang stalkers and people in chats and shit like bots, whatever, people are pretending to be bots, and it's one person controlling like 100 different characters. I know. Like, are you honestly trying to save lives, or are you trying to end lives? Is this part of the eugenics or something like that? Because it's pretty, makes a lot of sense. It'd make a lot of people self-exit harassing them online. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, 1,000 different people per person. Yeah. Sweden. Bonnie Blue style. That's so messed up. Like, what the hell? You know, I'm trying to get on here and do something. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? I'm trying to be in a fucking scammer. Well, I mean, hell, I'm an American. Does that make me a scammer? Being American? It seems like it. I know, right? Seems like that's the story of my life lately. Yeah, I know. It's hard not to take it personal whenever I am a person. And you know, there's so much freedom in showing up with messy fucking hair and no makeup. I feel so fucking free. Do you not understand that? There's so much freedom in that, not giving a fuck what somebody else thinks. You know what I'm saying? This isn't like my final character. Like, this isn't, you know, my final day on Earth. Like, to come at me and like even say, that's so petty. Why am I even on the topic of your conversation? Because I popped in your screen, scrolling through. Everybody else knows how to do. Yeah. It ain't about being scared. It's like once you wake up to what it really is, there's no fear. There's no scare in it. Trust me, I've faced the devil head on many times. Spar, yeah. Yeah, they try to get me to join 300, it looks like. I am a beautiful woman. What, I gotta put makeup on and look? I gotta show y'all? You want me to be that girl that I was when you was running over me and shit? I'm not gonna do that. I'm not doing that. Because when I dressed up, done this, that, and the other, I was took advantage of. I was took advantage of. This is a protection mechanism for me. This is a protection mechanism for me. Like, anybody who really knows me knows. They know how the hell, they know what I look like when I'm looking good. This is a protection mechanism. Okay, so I'm gonna do, I guess, I have 6 likes, so. I gotta get my likes up, my subs up, my views up, before I could ever get memberships and super chats. Because I'm not going to be controlled by someone who's a fucking cheater, who's a drug dealer and all that out there, and treats me like immortal trash and talk shit about me behind my fucking back. I'm not doing that. I'll show them motherfuckers. Look, I'll show them. Look, you know, shit. You're a carpenter, like Jesus, or Jay. I know. She sells future and present. No. Yeah, we're on here tag teaming. Yeah, all that confusion creates delays. All that confusion and being arrogant and all that kind of stuff. Well, that's not good. Like, how the hell are you on any kind of device or looking at my YouTube if you're in jail? Okay, anybody want to say anything that's beneficial in the chat, please? Positive energy exchange is recommended. Positive energy, positive messages, please. Yeah, definitely see there's lots of patience here. Looks like there's some kind of theft or some kind of opposition there. Looks like there's a block. Something here about bad timing. I don't know. Maybe it's bad timing to build this business right now. I feel like, you know, technically right now it's been a lot of like shadow work's been coming up. A lot of shadow themes, you know, for my personal self. So, like the phoenix rising from the ashes, baby. Shit. Someone's fantasizing about a breakup that they had. Someone's looking at all the different bullshit that happened in their breakup or disconnection or whatever the fuck ever. You know what they're doing? They're taking lack of accountability is what they're doing, pointing fucking fingers. This is why she's in that situation. No, I'm in this situation so I don't have to repeat fucking cycles with pedophiles or rapists and narcissists. That's why I'm here. So I don't have to repeat that shit. See if I ever love a motherfucker again that talks to me like that. You took my love for granted once. It's not gonna happen again. You know? Not again. To go out there and get all that fake love from all them other motherfucking hoes. See if I fucking care. Yeah, my ex needed a lot of anger management. Thankfully, I learned how to stand up for myself, though. Dealing with that shit, having to fight that shit, I learned how to fight my own battles. So I'm glad. I'm proud of myself for that. Standing up for myself. They need to be scared. If they fucking violated me and done me wrong, yeah, they need to be scared. Yeah, well, they didn't appreciate me when I was a lover. So I had to be a fighter. Next time somebody comes on my thing, I'm gonna be like, okay, if you want to leave a nasty comment, you can donate. And if that's what they're gonna have to do. If they want to leave a bad comment, you're gonna have to donate. You know, honestly though, I'm really a lover. I shouldn't have to fight. You know, that's the problem. That's the problem. And having to be defensive all my life has created this, you know. But I don't really have to be defensive. It's not even about that, you know. I'm not a stupid ass woman either. I don't want to imagine being in prison because that's how my life has been. Like, you have no idea. Dealing with agoraphobia my whole fucking life, and dealing with growing up and having my mom say, go hide, you know, and listen. I mean, just like, people have no idea. I'm not doing this to be a rebel. I'm not rebelling. It's not me rebelling against society. It's not that. I shouldn't have to imagine any of that. I've been to jail. You know what I'm saying? I've been there, done that. Yeah, the only cause I got is to be free, live my life. I shouldn't be tied to my parents' karma and all that shit. Nobody should be. No, nobody told me I had to pick sides when I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? Nobody told me that I was supposed to pick a side. I looked at everybody like I was supposed to be friends with everybody. You understand? And I feel like my older siblings, like my older sister, she was supposed to be my protector, my friend, things like that, right? Like we were supposed to work together. I was born to be her sister. And for this to go the way it went, it's like they've made me the fucking sacrifice of the South. Oh, what? Where? Ain't nobody protecting me. People protect other people from me, maybe. But they're never there for me. Everybody's all, ever since I was a kid, they've looked at me like I was the fucking enemy, the evil one. Why? Well, because to the chosen one. Isn't the chosen one the one that's shunned from society, from family, the one that's shunned, not the one that's adored and admired? Isn't that the chosen one? It makes sense, Elle. Makes a lot of sense. I wish I knew what it was because I have no idea. Hello, Creative. Welcome in, Creative Sky. Anybody would like a reading, a tarot reading, you know, a lot of shadow work's been coming out, you guys. So if you want a mini reading, I guess I could do that still. Or if you just have like a question or something. Other than that, then it's just like collective messages. So there's some kind of attachments here, some kind of thought vibration. Someone's trying to send someone some kind of negative attachments here through thoughts or something like that. Thought vibration. Attachments 23 and 2. So 5 could be life path, resonant choices, signature signals. So be careful about what you're subconsciously listening to. I do have the 528 hertz in the background, you guys. It looks like a bunch of freaking I gotta play it in the background. Yeah, there's something hidden that's hidden right now that I'm not seeing. There's something hidden. Number 31. Someone could be 31. There could be something to do with like happening on the 31st. It's like iceberg. You know that thing, like it used to be big on the internet, something about iceberg, something's, I don't know, there's something to do with that iceberg. Something's hidden, it's bigger than what it looks like. Something unknown. Anything else we need to focus on? What? I'll pull some tarot and see what's unknown, guys. Yeah, someone's needing to relax. Some call for relaxation, most definitely, you guys. Peaceful pursuits, happy times. Someone needs to get in a hammock, lay out under the stars. If you're doing that, good. You need to do that. Beautiful energy. There's a father figure, an emperor energy who's being manipulative, emotionally manipulative. They're not listening to their intuition about a Queen of Cups here and a King of Swords. It looks like there's some kind of malicious hypocrisy from a corrupt official. That's an imposter. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius could be pretending to be someone here that they're not, but whatever. Yeah, they're wanting some kind of like Six of Pentacles energy here, like some kind of equal give and take or something like that, but I don't feel like it's an equal give and take at all. I feel like it's all about giving a little bit of this and taking a lot of that. You get what I'm saying? I feel like you're seeing someone who's very empathic here, who feels a lot deeply, right? You don't have to be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio feminine, but you could be. Who's very nurturing. There's something here about a motherly substitute or feminine figure that's going to play a big role in your life. Continue using your imagination. Do you know what I'm saying? Especially if you're someone in isolation, right? Yeah, it's not a bad thing to feel deeply and to exercise and learn about the occult or esotericism. That's not a negative thing. Yeah, there's something here about someone leaving home and regaining composure here. Something is no longer hidden. Yeah, I feel like you're someone who is good on whenever it comes to patience. You have a lot of fucking patience. I do as well, so I vibe. Yeah, there's something here about you're someone who perseveres to reach a goal. There's something here about someone wanting to offer you some kind of token of appreciation or some kind of token of love, like some kind of token. Yeah, because this person knows that you went through some childhood shit. They know that you went through a lot of sexual abuse. They know that. Yeah. I feel like it's going to help open up your heart and create a new beginning for you, or maybe this is what that person believes. Like if they offer you some kind of token of appreciation, it'll get you out of your funk, rut, whatever the fuck. Yeah, but I feel like you've let go of this person, place, situation. Yeah, and you're focused on trying to build your reputation and, you know, create some. There's something here about a home, working together, community spirit. That's what the goal is here, you guys, to build a community spirit. But these past few weeks has been like weird on my channel. It's been so weird. So, yeah. It's almost like a community, a happy community, is trying to suppress the sun. Create depression, oppression, suppression on me. It's 4 wands. They're trying to create this in my life. And it's possibly a government, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, masculine energy, someone who owns land, someone who has finances. This is the person that's trying to do this to me. Yeah, because you have recognition and you're recovering and letting go of negativity. You're wanting to have a peaceful resolution here. You've learned from your mistakes. Yeah, there's something here about they're not listening to their intuition, or maybe they feel that you or we're not listening to the angels, the temperance energy. It's very unbalanced here. Yeah, and so they want to say that they're going to be the hero rushing in and just save the situation, you know, because they think you're focusing on negativity. You're not healing the right way. We're not healing the right way, so they're going to push this person in. Yeah, someone to see if you'll have a sexual adventure with them, right? Yeah, the star reverse, that's what they're saying. This person's not doing it right. They're not following spiritual law. They're not doing this. They're blah, blah, blah. I don't know. It could be someone with a country accent, you know? Yeah, they're focusing on the negative. They have a lack of faith in people like me. That's why. They think they can change people like me. Yeah, they have an intellectual inability is what they're saying, possibly. And they're very exploitative. You're worried about me exploiting you? I don't do that. I don't seek revenge. I seek protection. And I defend myself. But I don't seek revenge. That whole situation with that setup at my sister's house, I didn't know you motherfuckers were coming over there. Get that. So for me to act the way I did, blame her, not me. So, yeah. Someone thinks that someone's unclear thinking. Well, it's easy to do, especially when, you know, another thing that my father has always said, the bad apple, you got one bad apple, you ruin the whole bunch. And I guarantee you that's what everybody thinks about me. Like, I'm the bad apple, and I'm ruining the bunch, the cult, the way they've been doing things. So they want to send me off to try to fix me. But they want me to make the choice and the decision myself. You know what I'm saying? It's so fucking weird. Yeah, someone's saying that someone's got wasted talent, wasted potential, wasted infertility. Someone's wasting their life. Yeah, being the independent person. Someone's wasting their life. While you're being mature here. Focusing on your status, your freedom. Whatever that represents, you know? You know you're a good person, you stand in that authority, and that's all it is. It don't make a fuck what people say. Other people's opinions of us are not our responsibility. Period. So yeah, continue focusing on this financial stability and security, but know that you're blessed. Know that you're abundant, and know that God is going to bless us and put things in our life that we need, right? Not that we want, but I feel like because it's due to us, because other people's been siphoning that, our ideas, our intellect, our energy, our loosh, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Yeah. I feel like it's due here. You're someone who speaks the truth. And you're not afraid to cut people, places, situations off. And that hurts them. That pisses them off. If you're someone like me, you've definitely been one who's suffered loss and hardships. And you've had to stand up for yourself and be clear about what you want and what you need. Queen of Swords. Yeah, continue being committed here. You know you're committed. You know it. You know, continue working on that craftsmanship. Whether good or bad, I know I put the effort in. So that's all that matters. I feel like that's success in my own right. You know? That's success, hell. To be able to control my own emotions, my feelings, yeah, that's success. You should be proud of yourself as well if you've been willing to go through the ringer. You know, be proud of yourself. There's that nurturing feminine energy again coming through. I love that. And on the other side, you know, there's that Nine of Pentacles. So yeah, even being in this energy doesn't mean that I'm rich, wealthy, or whatever. What does that represent to you? What does that mean to you? Bitch better have my money. That's all I gotta say. Someone's anxiety about this. Maybe they're not able to sleep. You know, my time, you guys. I'm up at night and I sleep during the day. So don't get me wrong. Understand? Yeah, I work the night shift. Working on the night move. Yeah, something here about someone's having the inability to cope or face life. Somebody's bedridden because they're lacking independence here. It's okay. We're going to get through this. Okay? We're going to get through this. There could have been some kind of shady investments. Yeah. Queen of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It looks like this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn feminine is going to fold on her beliefs. Because she's going to have failure. She's going to pick a fucking side because she ain't going to work. It ain't working out for her. Just saying. she ain't being seen in the light or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, you got the world here. There's some kind of end of bad debts and money problems here for someone, which is great because you've moved on, you accepted some kind of help, you let go of negative patterns. Yeah, you moved away from a page of wands reverse, someone who was discouraging. So things is going to start working in your favor with the world, okay? Yeah, positive energy is definitely seen here. Yeah, that you're it's something is seen about someone holding on to people, possessions, issues, deep-seated past issues. Well, I'm one to I like to resolve issues. I don't like to take my problems to every Tom, Dick, and Harry out there. Or Bertha, Betty, and Beatrice. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, you stop, bitch. I heard someone say, boy, stop. Bitch, stop. Get off my fucking page. So, anyway. I feel like someone's saving for a big purchase here. Or holding on to your energy, right? So you can give it to the right people. That's what I'm doing. I ain't going out there and giving it away to people that don't deserve it and they treat me like shit. Yeah. So it looks like this is what it is. They think they won, right? They think they won right now because I look like shit and everything else. That's cool. That's cool. It's fucking cool, baby. Look at this. 10 of Swords. 5 of Swords. Yeah, baby. You want a victory at all costs, right? Lots of hostility, lots of resentment, lots of unethical behavior, lots of revenge and humiliation and self-interest and disagreement. Oh, it's the fucking devil! Yeah, this bitch has a curse on her back. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, fucking A. Severing ties, goodbye, nail in the fucking coffin. That's what they did to me, y'all. And I had to run away. I didn't run though. They didn't get me out of the state. They wanted me to leave. I didn't go nowhere though. Yeah, big ass woman, and I'm gonna get bigger too, baby. Bitch better have my